Okay, part two. Got it chucked up. Ends are both true, roughly. This is my rough shape of it anyway. So now at this point, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with the bowl or with the goblet. It kind of depends on what the wood's going to give me. So we'll see what happens, and we'll go from there. I do know that I'm going to need to remove a lot of this. Looks like a lot of weight, but this piece of wood is going to have to either burned or chipped anyway. So we'll just continue to spread those beetles that are still in the pine. What I'll do when I get a little closer to this, I'll probably kind of try to visual what's going to end up being, and sometimes I'll put a pencil mark on it or something like that. But at this point, it's still just dig it out of there. The advantage of cutting and turning green wood, because it's softer, so you can move, easy to work, but you have to let it dry afterwards, and you got to be careful not to warp or crack. So you get it roughed out like this and leave it fairly thick, and you put some sort of stabilizer, whether it's lacquer, anchor steel, or even latex paint sometimes will work to kind of stabilize the wood so it's tied together on the end, in particular on the end grain. But I'll do the whole thing. It dries slower when you do that, which helps avoid the crack, unless you're doing a, wood like this where you got a lot of knots. The knot can be quite a lot stronger and harder than that, so it's hard to get it smooth when you're roughing like that. You'll go along and it'll just fly like that, and then it'll just stop. Like right there. Okay, there's going to be some really cool characters in here, I think. Problem is, when you get into this, you will, especially when I'm going right into the center of the tree, the pith, it's a little careful when you got to be really careful when you're doing the stem, because there's not a lot of strength there, and there's not a lot left of it. I'm just going to rough shape this right now. Right here, and make a nice big cut. Again, remember, you're going to leave the walls thick when you do this for the drying time, and you'll have to remove more of it. So you don't want to go too small right away, or you'll end up not having enough meat to the structure of the wood to do the job. we'll do a little embellishment for the stem. This is going to be much smaller than this, so we're just going to get an idea. Put one right there. Wood I was talking about. Put those knots in there. And they can be a lot of fun when you start sanding. These knots, especially small ones like that, they're nothing but sap and resin. You just plug your sandpaper up. Okay. An idea of what I want to do. We'll put a little one of those at the bottom of the cup. Now again, this can be a lot smaller. A little smaller here. I'll do another embellishment right here. Wood. Even at this point, I still may change my mind what I'm going to do with this goblet. The shape of it may change. I may do something entirely different. Chest piece shapes in there to give it some character and a little more pretty of it. And finish doing this just a little bit, and then we'll start on the inside and show you how that's done.